I'm seeing that conflict happened within your friendships. Something here felt really and is. Something felt upside down and a relationship is in trouble. Possibly the family member, but I'm seeing especially friendships here. And that puts into questions a lot of things. How will you be able to relate to this person you have a conflict with in the future? How What are you learning about this right now about yourself? That's what I'm saying in that reading, especially. There is a big lesson here for you, a growth opportunity that is happening to learn more about yourself and about this friendship. Are you meant to stay with this person to maintain that friendship, or are you meant to create a break and depart yourself and pull yourself away from this situation or this person? It is entirely up to you, but I can give you through that these cards, which I've already, the spread is already here, and I'm already seeing it in front of me. We will explore this together and see what is the situation and what possible options you have. What I'm saying is there's definitely something that happened, a conflict, and you're already seeing it in your mind and you want to find a solution. That's why you're watching this video right now. You do want to find a solution. You do want to find something that is going to work out, because that card from the past is really indicating that you've been doing a lot of hard work to make this work, to make this work, to make this function, this relationship. You've been putting a lot of yourself out there in this relationship or relationships in general, because you want, and that's perfectly noble of you, perfectly normal, and I'm happy that you're doing this. You want to have a thriving, happy life and relationships. So you're putting a lot of work into it. You're putting a lot of work into making sure these relationships are functioning, and not only functioning but thriving, happy, joyful. That's what I'm saying in this card. There is a lot of good intentions from you out there into this space, into your relationships, and that is wonderful. And when, of course, a conflict occurs, something happens that is out of alignment from what you intended into this relationship, then it puts you into a space eventually where you ask yourself a lot of questions like, what happened? What's my responsibility in this? How this, how did it even occur? Like, you feel a little bit lost because you put a lot of intentions, good intention into that, these relationships, but it's not, of course, not everything is dependent on you. It's a two-way relationship. So the other person is doing half the work as well, or should be doing half the work. But when something is not functioning, then it puts you back into your own space of like, where do I fit in this? Where do you fit? Is that this card right now, your current lesson, is an invitation for you to remain in your strength, in your personal strength, to not get lost into this situationship of a difficult relationship, to be in a space where you remember to find your own strength and stay in that inner peace. This card is not saying you never had that inner strength. It's saying that you always had it, and it's a remembrance. It's an invitation to get back into that space of inner strength, of inner peace, to not let yourself be carried away by this situationship, that by this conflict that is happening within this relationship, to remain into your own divine presence, in your own space, in your heart. But also to be careful, that's the next card, the Emperor reversed. That's your current test. To be careful, to not be in vain, to not be authoritative, to not be too hard on the other person. When there's conflict that is happening like that, it's usually, pretty much all the time, is a reflection, a ripple from the past, of having had wounds in your life or the other person in their life, of a ripple of childhood trauma, childhood wounds that never really got healed, and that reflect into the present time, into the present relationships. So the Emperor is an invitation to understand that you are going through something and this person is going through something, and there's a lesson here to be learned from this situationship. Of course, with anything that happens in your life, there's always a lesson here, something to learn and to gain from. It's an invitation from the universe saying, hey, here's an opportunity for you to learn from it and grow and get better at it and to heal from it. But again, the Emperor reversed is a reminder not to look down on people, because they also are going through hard times, and whatever this person did, they did it because they are wounded, not because they intentionally want to harm you. It might sound like it sometimes, but I do believe that every person's inner child is well-intentioned, and what gets in the way is wounds, traumas. Next card, your hidden gift is your ability, Three of Pentacles reversed, is your ability to see through this friendship, to go beyond it and to look it from an outside perspective. Three of Pentacles reversed and the card at the bottom of the deck, the Three of Cups reversed, are both cards that are very significant of friendships, functioning friendships when they are well-intentioned, well in the way. But if they come reversed, then there is indeed a conflict, and that's why we are talking about here. There has been a conflict indeed in this space, and there's Three of Pentacles reversed is saying that you have that capacity to see through the conflict that is happening here. It's not your first time doing that inner walk, doing that reflection. That's why you're watching the video, because you want to understand what happens, what happened within this relationship, and what is the solution going forward. How do you want to move forward with this? And that's where we come about the last card, Eight of Cups. What will you do with this? This is entirely your choice, but there's two options. I'm going to present option 1 and then option 2. If you hear yes in either one, that's your call. Option 1, it's your time to leave this relationship. It's your time to move forward, leave this person behind. You've already learned from it. The conflict is too much because there has been more conflicts in the past, and you're now ready to move on from this person. If you heard yes from this is your call. Second option, you've learned from this conflict with this person, but you've created such a strong bond with this person, such an intention to be with this person, that you are entirely willing and really wanting to hear this and move forward with this person together. If you heard the yes from this, that's your call. Again, the cards are here to present a general understanding, to go deeper within these situations, but at the end of it, it's your free will. It's entirely up to you to decide what you want to do and how you want to move forward with this. It is. If you want to go deeper or any other situation in your life you need clarity on, I offer private readings, and the link is in the description. And of course, I invite you to subscribe to the channel, much more videos to come.